Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark and today I get to check out the wonderful Fatal Termination released on Blu-ray by Error 4444. Don't forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, like the video and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia. Now I must admit I was a little nervous whenever I got home and saw the box that this came in, because remembering back to Error 4444's releases of Red Spells Red and Centipede Horror, their box that it came in was massive, whereas this one was quite a bit smaller. Now I have to say it was well packed. I mean, you could have put a baby in there and it would have been safe, but I just hope that what is inside this little Blu-ray package is what I'm seeing everyone else has got, and that I just didn't order something completely different. But I'm trusting them. I hope it's in there. But whenever Error 4444 announced that they would be putting this out there, I was super excited, because there has been a severe lack of Moonlee movies, a severe lack of girls with gun movies, a severe lack of femme fatale movies from every label from here to the States. Not just these guys, Idiot Films, Eureka. There's too much male stuff going on there and not enough of what we really want to see here. I'm going to be honest, there's too many incredible Moonlee, Yukari Oshima, even older Michelle Yeoh movies there, and other Cynthia Rothrock stuff that we have yet to see on Blu-ray, which is a damn shame, because there's some incredible things and many others. I'm not going to go through them all. Anyway, this hopefully is the start of it, and this is one of the most gorgeous things I've seen in a long time. Let me show you the flip side of this cover here, because it is just beautiful. Now there were a few different designs to choose from, of course, and it made things very, very difficult, but I just thought this was the one for me, given the option of these two stunning pieces of artwork, which is just beautiful. And of course on the edges here you've got the Error 4444 logo there, but beautifully done. Oh my god. I thought at first it was a flap cover there, but it just realized that the glue was kind of coming off there. Not a biggie. I will stick it back down and keep looking after it there. But this is beautiful, and this picture itself is quite glossy. I don't know if you can pick that up there, but it is a beautiful print. Oh my god. I am super excited. Who have we got there? We've got the beautiful Moonlee. We've got Simon Yam, Big Mike Abbott there, Robin Shou. I mean, gosh, there's so many people in here. The list will go on, and it'll start to trigger back. It's been quite some time since I last watched this, and I think I did watch a really dodgy bootleg of it maybe 20 years ago, 25 years ago. Quite some time, and I've yet to have seen it ever since then. I have to be honest. It has been a title that I found quite difficult to pick up. I know there was a German DVD kicking around. It was without English subtitles, and I never did get my hands on it. I did see some on eBay, but they were asking silly money for it. But anyway, let's get stuck into this, because there's so much I want to share with you. Sliding that out there, of course, the cover comes much like this one. I'll put that to the side for now. And on the back, a bit of text there and the extra features. So no clips from the movie, but that's fine. I am going to get stuck in here and share with you everything that comes with this stunning, oh my god, much anticipated release, I have to say. Probably one of the most anticipated releases of the year, if I'm to be honest. Not just from me, but from many of you there, from many Hong Kong fans. Once this pre-order went out, I know everyone went bananas for it, absolutely, and it wouldn't surprise me if they've already sold out, to be honest. Okay, look at this. Absolutely fecking gorgeous. Oh, just beautiful. So yes, you got Philip Coe there, you have Robin Shou, as I say, Michael Moy, Ray Lui, Oh, I mean, there's so many amazing stars in this to enjoy, and I really hope we get to see more Moon Lee and Yukari Oshima classics coming soon. I know the likes of Spectrum have put out some there, which is wonderful. But I just hope that we start seeing the Hong Kong, let's say, delivery of movies from many of these labels turn their focus to the female action stars of the Hong Kong world. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. I did order the wrong one. How disappointing. I'm very disappointed. Unless I just didn't get... Yeah, so, okay, so there's definitely... I'm nearly sure I didn't order the wrong one. But I'm going to have to go back and look at my order, although I have a funny feeling I just deleted my email saying about my order because it had arrived. What a pain in the hole. Okay, because I've seen people with car air fresheners, I've seen posters. I just feel that that's what I ordered, and I don't think this is what I got, but I will double check. Okay, with this, the special features with this, I'm feeling the disappointment building up in here. We got a brand new 4K restoration at 93 minutes, which is wonderful. This should be the uncut version. There's a 4K English dub cut at 85 minutes, which is fantastic too to have that there. Man of Action, a Ridley Choi interview. The Man from Cornwall, a Mike Abbott interview. Audio commentary by Kenneth Brorson and Phil Gillen of Podcast on Fire Network. The Chinese dub ending song, new English and Chinese subtitles, and more. Not too sure what the more is. Of course, I'll share that with you when I come back. And it is region free. A, B, and C there highlighted on the back. Okay, let me get stuck in here because, yeah, I'm kind of annoyed with myself if I have clicked on the wrong thing. Because the thought of missing out on getting some of those extras. Of course, the movie is the most important thing. But by fuck, I am very disappointed. Okay, inside there's a few stickers here. Oh, so gutted. So gutted. I really was hoping for the other bits and bobs, the poster, things like that. I'm just, fuck it. This came in an air freshener for the car, which would have been amazing. But it's not there. Yeah, very disappointed in myself. Or disappointed that they may have sent me the wrong thing. I'm kind of hoping it's that. Because I really hope that I clicked on the right thing. Fuck it. Anyway, here we go. Full spread. Raging. Waited and waited and waited. And it's not what I expected. And on the other side. My word. So I'm just going to keep the one that it came in there because obviously the O-ring has both covers on offer. I'll take those wee stickers out for now. Inside there we have, of course, the disc and the booklet, as you can see. Yeah, I wonder why that box was so much smaller. Fuck, sick. Right, inside here we have a gorgeous book here, as you can see. And of course, if you haven't had the experience of Fatal Termination, it does harbour one of the most craziest stunts in Hong Kong cinema, and one that involves a child that has been highlighted in many documentaries or many retrospectives or many interviews and talks about Hong Kong movies because of the scene involved, and it is quite intense. And to see this now, to be able to watch it in 4K is absolutely fan-friggin-tastic. I am so going to be doing an visual audio commentary with Mark watching this later this week, so keep an eye out for that, please. And I don't think he's ever seen it. I'm nearly sure he's not, and I think it's going to be quite an eye-opening experience for him. That's a very nice book. I'm excited to get stuck into this and read it. It is going to be very, very, very nice to get through. Gosh, some wonderful stuff there. Very, very nice. Okay, unfortunately, again, not too much more I can share with you. Yeah, okay, I'm going to go check it out and get right back to you and let you know what I think. So, just back after checking out the Blu-ray release of Fatal Termination from Error 4444. And it turns out also that, yes, it was my own fault for not clicking on the right purchase whenever I went on to buy this. I thought I clicked on the box that included the poster, the air freshener, the extra sticker, things like that. But no, I had only picked the Blu-ray. So it's my own fault. I shouldn't order things when I'm extremely tired or in the early hours of the morning. Also, you know what? It is about the movie overall. So the focus is on this. The fact that I didn't get those extra bits is unfortunate on my behalf, but it is all about the movie, and it's all about the print that these guys here, this 4K restoration that the team have delivered. And I have to say, I was not disappointed. The work here is incredible. There's quite a crush on the blacks though, so your TV, depending on your player and your television, it really does deepen those and makes certain moments of it a wee bit darker. But you just got to toggle that yourself and check that out. The print itself though is gorgeous. I mean, I have never seen the film look as well as it does. And the same can be said for the alternate English dub cut, the shorter running one there. It also has the same work involved there, and it looks amazing. It really does look incredible. Now, it's not the most Moonlee focused movie in terms of her fighting. I forgot that she wasn't really, in terms of let's say some of her more martial arts based or energetic roles, she's really sort of saved for the final showdown, for that final half an hour where we see that incredible stunt with her child, which still gets me. It's just friggin' shocking how they got away with that and how they did it, but it's incredible looking. But that's kind of the movie itself focuses around a number of characters there, and they're all very, very good, don't get me wrong. I still think that Andrew Cam's, the director, film with Johnny To, The Big Heat, was a much stronger project in my eyes, I have to say, but still absolutely 100% has its moments, and to be able to have this in a 4K restoration and on Blu-ray is just an incredible step forward for the Girls with Guns genre and Hong Kong cinema in general. So in terms of the extra features there, we've got the alternate English dub. There's also there's an Easter egg here. Now I'm not going to tell you where it is, but there is an Easter egg here that will also give you a third version of the movie, which is the unrestored Hong Kong version. Still very, very watchable, still very clean, surprisingly. But if you can find that and watch it first, or at least watch some of it, and then jump to the 4K restoration, you will see that work involved. You will see the cleanup, and it will actually blow your mind, the difference that it makes there. So yes, there's an Easter egg here on the extras page. Just got to find it so you can get that that original Hong Kong version of that. The trailer's pretty cool, although it is restored. That's not a bad thing, but quite often I would say that if the trailer isn't restored, to check that out first before the movie and you see the work there. But if you find that Hong Kong cut, you'll see what I mean. I've yet to go back and watch it with the commentary, of course. I will be doing that pretty soon though, when I'm reviewing it for the site. Then we have the fantastic, there's two interviews on here, one with Mike Abbott and one with Ridley Choi, both made by Arna Venema along with Mike Leader and his CFK crew. Fan-friggin-tastic, had a really good time with these. I can't believe Mike Abbott is 70 already. You know, watching that interview with him, runs for just over 8 minutes in length, wonderfully put together, as is the Ridley Choi interview, very well edited. But he's such a character. Like, for a man that's lived in Hong Kong from, I think, the 80s, through the early 80s when he got in to making the movies with Godfrey Ho. His story, and he hasn't lost his accent. He still sounds like he's from England. He still has that Cornish accent. And I think it's hilarious that he's been there that amount of time. But sounds like he's just visiting. But it's definitely worth checking out. It was a very enjoyable interview and had me smiling the whole way through it. Nice to hear him reminisce about his time both with Godfrey Ho and on this movie. It's just a shame it wasn't a wee bit longer. I would have liked to have heard more from him. A very interesting guy. Definitely a very interesting guy. It seems like a super nice person. Same with the Ridley Choi interview. Runs a bit longer there. I think it was maybe 14 minutes, I think, if I can remember correctly. But again, wonderful. All delivered in English. Ridley is a fantastic man, an incredible stuntman, an action director. He has worked on many amazing titles over the years. One of my favourite being Pantyhose Hero with Sammo Hung. But of course in this delivers some incredible stunt work under Paul Wong, who you would recognise in the movie, but also as part of Jackie Chan's original stunt team. So the interview with him, very, very interesting. Love how he just sits there with his dog on his lap, stroking and cuddling his pet while he talks to us about his career, his stunt work and the movies that he's worked on. Very, very cool. Two amazing extras to have on there. The VHS opening credits, run for a few minutes, and it would be the South Korean VHS release, the opening credits from it, and then the Hong Kong VHS opening credits. I mean, it's pretty much just all text, but it's interesting to see nonetheless. And then you have the Mandarin dub end credit song, which is pretty cool to listen to. It's played over a host of different clips from the movie, and again, it's just a fun extra to have on there. For me though, although I haven't listened to the commentary yet, definitely the two interviews there with Mike Abbott and Ridley Choi are absolute highlights, as is the 4K restoration itself. It was just incredible. I only sat through some of the English dub, maybe about 20 minutes of it. It was quite late when I watched this last night. And then when I found the third version there, that Hong Kong version, I quickly jumped into that. And again, it was very, very clean. Don't get me wrong, very, very clean. But when you watch 20 minutes of that and then jump into the same scenes from the 4K restoration, it's just incredible. It will blow your mind. So all in all, fantastic piece. If they haven't sold out already, make sure that you pick the right one that you want. If you want the poster with it and other bits. I'm raging that I didn't get it. So freaking angry. But yes, this is an absolute beautiful, beautiful piece. A wee bit more expensive, but if these boutique labels are supposed to continue bringing us what we want, I suppose that's kind of like the price we gotta pay to help them do that. But double thumbs up from me. Super glad that it's in my collection. Out now from Error 4444. So thank you once again for watching another video here on Invincible Asia. Don't forget you can check out hundreds of others here on the channel. You can also show your continued support by heading over to my new merch store or by checking out invincibleasia.com, where you can read my full movie reviews and follow me on Instagram @InvincibleAsia. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu and I will see you soon.